On today's Slingers TV, while it's officially the off-season in the ASEAN Basketball League, we know you miss our Singapore Slingers. So here are some of the highlights of our boys in action last season. Hello and welcome to the first episode of Slingers TV, the official news and highlights show of the Singapore Slingers. In our first episode, we recap the second leg of the Yo-E Games that was held at the Singapore Indoor Stadium recently. Now, Slingers guard Hong Wei-Jian was on hand to witness the action, and he got to play reporter as well, scoring some interesting quotes from the fans in the stands. Australia came up tops again in the second match of the inaugural Yo-E Games series, narrowly edging out fellow Asian powerhouse China in a grueling nail-biter. Boomers captain and series MVP David Barlow led his team with 22 points, with Chinese forward Zhong Peng matching him point for point. Baskets late in the game from Peter Crawford and Jesse Wagstaff iced the game for the Australians, who swept both matches of the series. Singapore Slingers shooting guard Hong Wei-Jian was Slingers TV's main man at the Yo-E Games, interacting with the fans at the Singapore Indoor Stadium. Wei-Jian was even able to get a few responses from the fans.
Hi, my name is Ethel, and I'm here with the star player of Singapore Slingers, Hong Wei-Jian, at the Singapore Indoor Stadium. We're behind a really strong crowd today, and we are at the Yo-E game of China versus Australia. So now I'm going to ask Wei-Jian what he's going to be doing today.
I'm going to interview some fans and hear what they have to say about the game and Singapore Slingers. Come join me.
Okay, let's go.
今天是第一次来新加坡室内体育馆吗？
是的。
哦，第一次哈。
对。
你之前有听说过新加坡腾飞之狮吗？
腾飞之狮。对。一个球队是不是？
对，一个球队。
很好，打得很好。
哦，是吗？哇，谢谢你，谢谢你，哇，太夸奖了，爱死我了！你是女生，我把你娶回家。那么你今天是来支持中国队的吗？
是当然的了。
你们都是来支持中国队的。 Hi Kate, so have you heard of the Singapore Slingers?
Of course I go to the Singapore Slingers, who hasn't?
Oh, okay, that's nice. So who's your favorite player in the Singapore Slingers?
Another guy, I can't deny.
Oh, okay, yeah, Abagara. He's one of my favorite too. Okay, do you want to say something to the Australian fans out there?
Come on, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi!
Have you heard of Singapore Slingers?
Yes, the like hardcore fan.
You're the hardcore fan of Singapore Slingers. Oh, so do you know me?
Yes. Of course.
Oh, okay, that's nice, that's nice. So I'm sure you're supporting a Chinese team.
We are quite neutral here. If it's Singapore team, yeah, we're.
Oh, okay, thank you so much.
Wei-Jian, can you tell me how you feel from going to being a basketball player to suddenly interviewing fans?
I think it was fun getting to interview the fans because I get to hear their thoughts of the game, and yeah, I can sense that they were all very patriotic just now.
So who is the most interesting fan that you've interviewed today so far?
There was this uncle that claims that he watches all the Singapore Slingers games and he promised that he will come for the upcoming ABL games also. And he was also supporting for the Chinese team.
Alright, so it sounds like you had a great time. And it's been a really exciting game so far. And this is Wei-Jian and I'm Ethel reporting from Slingers TV.
Hi, I'm Hong Wei-Jian from the Singapore Slingers and you're watching Slingers TV.
Now, although it's officially off-season in the ASEAN Basketball League, the Singapore Slingers have been busy in the community. Let's find out what 4 of our very own Singapore Slingers were up to in this edition of Slingers Whole Court. Slingers veterans Patman Patialakwan, Stephen Koo, Lim Sheng Yu, and Desmond O recently visited Orchid Park Secondary School to give their boys an important lesson on basketball fundamentals. The quartet had a fun-filled basketball clinic with the students while emphasizing on the importance of developing sound basics in their game. Now you've watched them on the court, now let's get to know them a little bit better.
Hi, I'm Puffman. I'm 202 meters tall. My most memorable time, I think, would be my second season with the Slingers, when we were still playing in the NBL, which is the National Basketball League in Australia. I became the only Asian ever to score in the NBL, and that's a record which I'm very proud of, and it's a record where nobody can take it away from me.
Hi, I'm Stephen Koo from Singapore Slingers. People call me Yakuza. My favorite pastime will be during my free time when I have no training. I love to go to East Coast Park for blading. I like to go to the beach for volleyball. So you can catch me at